Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the RuPaul's book tag, which was created by my wonderful friend Kaz from Cats and Camera, who I will link up here and in the description. She created the original tag for this and I'm really excited to be doing it. I love RuPaul's Drag Race, although I'm quite late coming into it. I got into it about 18 months ago. I'm currently about halfway through season 11, so no spoilers please. And I just love it. It's such brilliant escapist TV and they're so creative. I love seeing them in drag and then seeing them out of drag and just the incredible creativity that they've all got, and also the confidence to get up and do it. I love it. And then also there's a lot of it is kind of trash TV, I guess, because it's not exactly brain surgery what they're doing, but I love it because it's also got deeper moments where they talk about family and how difficult it must be to drag if your friends and family don't agree with it, and it's also a lot about found family, which is always my jam. And yeah, it's just one of my favourite things to just relax and watch a few episodes of and just be in that kind of beautiful sparkly world. So I was really excited when I saw that Kaz had created this tag. She created it a little while ago, but I mentioned on Twitter, I was asking if there was a Booktube tag that was connected to Drag Race, and she was like, yep, I've done one a while ago, and sent me the link. So I've watched her video, which is really funny, and she's done it brilliantly, so please go and watch that video. Like I said, it will have been linked earlier in the video up there, but it will also be linked in the description. So yeah, let's do it. So question 1, Eleganza Extravaganza, your most expensive book purchase. So this was an easy one because I have this gorgeous set of Harry Potter books. Look how beautiful they are. If you want to see them up close, or no, more up close, I will put a link up here to where I was ranking the Harry Potter books. So yeah, I bought this set about 3 years ago. I had to do a certification for work, which was rough and took 18 months. And when I eventually passed, I treated myself to these beauties, and it's one of my favourite things. And it's got this beautiful illustration on the back and on the top, and it was expensive. Question 2, Pit Crew, aesthetically pleasing books. So for me, my favourite that's not a Harry Potter book on my shelves for the aesthetics is The Illumination of Ursula Flight by Anna Marie Crowhurst. This is the absolutely stunning hardback edition. For me, an aesthetically pleasing book is basically shiny. Shiny things make me happy. But I just love the illustrations on this. I love an illustrated cover. It's obviously got the gold foiling, and then it's got really nice, I love a good end page, and it's got illustrations in it. It's just very aesthetically pleasing. Although I would say the reason I have these books behind me is because I find them aesthetically pleasing. But if we're just going to choose just one, I'm going to wheel this out again. Question 3, Comeback Queen, an author that you either lost interest in or took ages to bring out a new book that came back with a bang. So I think I've mentioned a few times that I have a master's degree in creative writing, which I got 10 years ago, and at the time I was reading a lot of dystopian fiction, and I was reading a lot of Neil Shusterman's Backlist, and then I finished my degree and I kind of drifted away from reading dystopian fiction and YA, so I hadn't read anything for ages. And then last year I read Scythe, obviously by Neil Shusterman, and absolutely loved it. Read the trilogy, the other two are there. And so he's definitely an author that I've come back to after a break. Also, this is another really great cover. All of these covers are just amazing. So yeah, he's definitely an author that I've come back to. I think I gave this one a 3 or a 4. I gave Thunderhead's second one was a 5-star read, and then The Toll was a 3. But I think, as you might have seen in previous videos, I do want to reread the whole trilogy in one go, because I did read them quite spaced out, to give them another try. But yeah, Neil Shusterman, definitely an author that I've come back to after a break. Question 4, Don't F It Up, a sequel you are dying to read. So this isn't a direct sequel, but I read a book last year which was a debut, and I'm absolutely gagging to get a hold of her next book, and that is Kate Mascarenhas. She wrote The Psychology of Time Travel. She's got another book coming out later this year, the name of which is now completely escaped me, but I will leave it in the description. I've already pre-ordered it. I never pre-order books, hardly ever. But I think the last book I pre-ordered was The Testaments by Margaret Atwood, and that's an Atwood. So for me to pre-order a book from an author I've only read one from is kind of a bold move for me, but I'm really excited for it. This was definitely one of my favourite reads of last year, and I am, yeah, like I said, gagging for more. Question 5, Snatch Game. Who did it better? Compare 2 books with similar plots, tropes or covers and let us know who did it better. So for that one, I've gone with Only Ever Yours by Louise O'Neill and Girls with Sharp Sticks by Suzanne Young. And as you can see when I'm filming this, I've actually still got a little bit of this left to read. I'll probably finish it today, so you'll see it in my wrap up in a couple of weeks' time. But I feel like these have got very similar vibes, and I've loved both. Like I said, I can't give a final verdict on this one just yet, but this is one of my favourite books. I read it at least once a year. So these are both set in boarding schools. It's difficult to talk about them because I don't want to give away the plot twist on either of them. These are both set in boarding schools. They are both set with characters, female characters, who are in all-girl situations, no boys, no real knowledge of the outside world, and something weird is going down. Now, so far, this is still the winner for me, but like I said, I haven't got to the end of this yet, so you can see my full thoughts in my wrap-up, but they are definitely, you can definitely compare the two, and maybe I'll do a video comparing them both once I've finished Girls with Sharp Sticks, which I'm loving. So that's my answer for that. Question 6, reading is fundamental. Read some of your favourite books, and by read, I mean throw shade for those not in the know. So, one of my favourite things that they do on Drag Race is when they open the library and they all read each other, which is basically where they drag each other, and it's always a fun time. I'm not going to do that because I am, to be honest, I'm not quick enough to be able to read in that way, so I don't have an answer for this, but what I would say is definitely go and watch Kaz's video for this because she did it so well and absolutely had me howling. And then question 7, RuPaul's best friend race. Tag some friends. So I'm going to tag Simone from Me, Simone and I, Charlotte from Books and Bargains, Leanne from Literary Diversions, and Aoife from Fred Weasley Died Laughing. I've got no idea if any of you have done this tag. I know Leanne watches Drag Race, but she's the only one that I know for sure watches it. I'm tagging you anyway. This is so fun. It's a quick tag and I'd love to see your answers, so please do it. I'll also leave it as an open tag, so if you feel like doing this and I haven't tagged you, you can say that I did. Leave me a comment in, leave me a message in the comments. Tell me who your favourite queen is if you watch Drag Race, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys, bye!